My name is Yentell James. I am now a senior at North Carolina A&T State University. That case study competition, that was my second time competing in it. The first time I competed with a couple other students within my college that I never met before. That was actually our first interaction. We were grouped together by our professor based off of our strengths. It was also my first case study competition. And as you can imagine, it was nerve-wracking. It was an influx of information. It was so many terms I've never heard of at that point. I was a sophomore. I didn't get into my finance classes yet. It was overwhelming, but I had a great team and we actually won that year out of I don't remember how many schools, but we won. We were able to go to Cornell, tour the university, and attend an event where the keynote speaker was Richard Baker. And then from that experience, I decided I wanted to compete again. And I decided I want to compete with some people that I knew and I worked with them before, and I know our strengths will pair well together. So Josh and I did that together along with one of my close friends, Jeremiah Pouncey, and then another friend of mine, Jaquay Hunter. And we all had our different strengths. And we were able to pull together and we created this amazing project, in my opinion. And I feel our task on that project was to operate within the constraints, being that it was zoned as an employee light zone, which restricted what we can do even more. Not to mention, it was a very small area, and the local owners didn't want to make it a tourist area. So it couldn't be something too big, but we had to make sure that we used a space that would bring in some more income. And then we realized that there were no grocery stores nearby. There was nothing fun for people to do. And we wanted to play on the history of the area. And it used to be a cookie factory. So we played onto that and we made it something that paid homage to the area and to the people there because a lot of people were immigrants and we made it, I can't remember the name we called it, but we wanted to make it their home away from home. We wanted to make it feel welcoming for everybody of different cultural backgrounds, but then showing that they're all a part of that community. And I felt like that was a great project and it pushed us all outside of our comfort zones and encouraged us to be creative and apply what we learned in the classroom. So it was a great experience.